What if I told you some settings could completely change the way you perceive your game? In this video, I'm gonna be showing you the best PvP settings and the PvP settings I use to get good at PvP. Let's start with the FOV. FOV is basically field of view. It dictates how much of your game is visible at any amount of time. This is low FOV. This is my FOV. Here's a side-by-side comparison. On the left of your screen, there's a low FOV, and on the right of your screen, there's a high FOV. The higher FOV lets you see more of your surroundings, giving you better awareness in game since you're in fights. This makes it easier to keep track of your opponent, especially when they're strafing or trying to move out of your view. That's why most PvP YouTubers prefer a high FOV instead of a low FOV. Now, this doesn't mean you have to use the highest FOV. The FOV can be a balance between the low and the high. Ever notice your screen zooming out? Using FOV effects can change your field of view while sprinting. If you keep FOV effects at a higher value, your camera zooms out whenever you sprint. So, do not let that happen. You keep FOV effects at 0. So your field of view becomes stable. Or else, if you pause, if you're watching this video, I'd consider you subscribing. Since this is only my 10th video in this channel, and I'm trying to reach 1,000 subs by the end of this year. So if you like what you're watching, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe. As I was saying, if you keep your FOV effects to 100 or even maybe 62, your screen zooms out or widens whenever you sprint, which is not ideal for whoever is new to PvP. So what I do and what many of the PvPers do, we keep our FOV effects to 0, so our view stays the same. Do you double tap your sprint while sprinting every single? Well, you don't have to. Toggle sprint keeps you sprinting with just one press of your sprint. For example, right now I'm using whole toggle sprint. I have to press W 2 times to sprint, like this. This makes it really inconsistent for PvPing. Imagine having to hold your sprint key to every fight you do while you're trying to adjust your aim, focus on movement, melee, and other type of things. Well, with toggle sprint, you don't need to worry about any of that. You can just basically hold your sprint key once and you would automatically sprint, allowing you to be able to focus on the movement. Have you ever noticed your screen being shake whenever you take damage? That is because of damage too. The setting basically shakes your camera whenever you take damage, which can be really distracting during fights. So what I do, I keep my damage still to 0% so the amount of camera shake doesn't affect my PvP. Lastly, before ending this video, I'd like to explain my performance settings and the settings I use to boost the FPS of my game. So when we go into video settings, I have full screen enabled, VSync off to maximize my FPS, max frame rate to unlimited. View bobbings enabled, attack indicator crosshair, improved transparency, clouds are off since I want better FPS. And all these settings are really just to increase the performance of my game. And I also use sodium to increase the performance of my game so I get more FPS. And yeah, that's basically it for this video. If you enjoy, tell me, and I'll probably make more videos like this. So yeah, I'll see you in the future. Bye bye.